Here's the problem with this show and why it's my 10th one. These stories, I didn't know how, I have no normal stories. I have weird stories. You ever notice? I have just weird stories. Here's one about me getting kidnapped. Yeah, how do I segue to that? How do I set you guys up for that one? So after the bar incident, Mom realized she was mentally ill. She had an alcohol problem, was trying to raise a little boy, and she needed to change her life overnight. So she took that little boy and got rid of him. She sent him to Detroit to live with his great-grandparents. And people always ask me, Titus, you say you're a California boy, but you don't have a California attitude. You don't talk like a Californian. You talk too fast. You're kind of angry. Why? And I always say, first rule of Detroit Kindergarten Fight Club is you don't talk about Detroit Kindergarten Fight Club. Second rule of Detroit Kindergarten Fight Club is I'm a little teapot, short and stout. You got a fucking problem? What? And I'm living with two 85-year-old people from another century. You got sick around them, they didn't go to the CVS. They went in the backyard and dug medicine up. Oh, I had a bad sunburn once, made me take a bath in vinegar. I was like, these old people are marinating me. Are we out of cat food? It was weird. My grandpa was old. On a good day with my grandpa, they give me, boy, get up. It's Saturday. I'm going to take you out to the shed and I'm going to show you how to build a coffin. That's a good job. People are always dying. Come on. Now, back in California, my father looked around one day and was like, I used to have a small boy, right? And he decides he's going to find out where I am. So he poked around, and by that I mean he slept with a couple of Mom's friends. It means two things. And he decides he's going to go kidnap his son because he hadn't thought it through. Next day, I was on the plane to Detroit, and he's drinking like it's a superpower, just pounding alcohol, loudly working out his kidnapping caper to the dude next to him, who he does not know at all because he hadn't thought it through. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go get my kid. Those old people try to stop me. I'm going to beat their ass. This is going to happen. I'm sorry. I've been talking the whole flight. I apologize. What do you do for a living? And the man says, I'm the Detroit Metro District Attorney. Could I get another Harvey Wallbanger, please? But thank God horrible ex-wives are not rare, because this man was going through a divorce, and she was messing with his kids. So instead of arresting my father when the plane landed in Detroit, from this point of the flight forward, this man gave my dad a seminar on how to legally kidnap a child. Yep. He was the Tony Robbins of child abduction. First, you got to believe in yourself and trust the duct tape. So plane lands, my dad drives to my grandparents' house, knocks on the door, and I'm a little boy. I haven't seen my dad in about a year and a half. I think I was like 5. And my grandfather opens the door, and I see my dad. I'm like, Daddy, I just hugged his legs. He's like, oh my God, my son. Why do you smell like vinegar? Help me. And tells my grandparents, I haven't seen Chris in a while. I'd like to take him out and buy him a toy. And you got to remember, I'm living with two 85-year-old people. We had toys. We had a plow and a cotton gin. I was so happy I was going to get a toy that was built after the Whiskey Rebellion. But my mother had lied to my grandparents about my father, because that's all divorce is about, lying to everybody, get him on your side. So my grandfather just snaps on my dad. You son of a bitch, you haven't paid a dime for this boy. You stop paying for him, maybe you can see him. Till then, get the hell away from my house. Besides, we got coffins to build, goddammit. But my father knew my mother very well. I mean, hell, he'd been stabbed by her. This came up when I was about 18 years old. I'm hanging out with my dad up in Northern California. All this divorce is way over. I'm 18. And out of the blue, he's like, yeah, your mom stabbed me a couple times. I said, what did you do? He said, which time? Which means he went back. And I was thinking, why would a man go back? Oh, mom was hot, that's why. Every man in here right now, she's not gonna stab me again. Or maybe that's how he got there, you know? Yeah. I had to think of that, now you do. There you go. So because my father knew my mother so well, before he left California, he'd taken 3 years of canceled child support checks, had them in his jacket pocket, and just whipped them out. Bam! I have kid receipts. This little bastard's been on layaway. So I get to go get a toy. We hop in the car. We start hauling ass across Detroit. And I'm a kid. I'm like, toy store. Dad's like, shut up. We'll get your toy at the airport gift shop. Yeah, the airport gift shop. The island of misfit toys. Any father in here that's ever bought your child a present from the airport gift shop, please get divorced and let a real man raise that child. You piece of shit. Oh, I got a toy. It was a Grover, but it had razor-sharp aluminum airplane wings and a United logo. Now, this is the first year of the 747s, and at that time in history, all stewardesses wore vagina skirts. It was amazing. Oh, I had an awakening at 5 years old. Like, Daddy, can she be our new mommy? I'm working on it, kid. So the DA told my dad, here's what you do. Get the kid on the plane, lock him down, then you run out to the terminal, because they used to let you do that. He said, go to a payphone, Google that, then... You got to put coins in it, Google those. Then, call the grandparents, here's what you say. My son was taken illegally from California. I'm taking him back. You want to fight me for him? I will see you in court in California. Then hang up the phone and get back on the plane, because if the cops show up, it is going to get dicey. So my father does that, runs back on the plane, sits down next to me. At that point, the pilot comes on and goes, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having a little problem with the aircraft right now. For myself and everyone here at Pan Am. It was a long time ago, people. It was a long time. I look like this because I moisturize. It was a long time ago. For me and all the employees here, we'd like to apologize, but we're going to be sitting here for about 3 hours. Yeah, my father, to the day he died, said it was one of the scariest days of his life. He knew he was going to prison. And anybody who walked on the plane, they weren't maintenance. He knew they were FBI or CIA. I didn't see anybody. Because the second the pilot stopped talking, my father picked me up and put me in the overhead compartment. I was just up there snuggling my Grover. Which is a very cute thing for a child to say. Try saying that as a grown man anywhere. I'm in here snuggling my Grover. That's why the door was shut. Now that you busted in, you won't snuggle my Grover? I don't know what it means either. So we make it back to California. The plane lands, and I get to meet my dad's new wife. He was on his second wife. He had 6, by the way. And they have already had a new baby, my sister Shannon, who I met for the first time, and she had a kid from her first marriage, Troy, who was a year younger than me, and he had a couple of weeks of problems, because I came back with a Detroit attitude. Yeah, every morning I'd be like, who said you could have some Captain fucking Crunch? I'm sorry, you want me to build you a coffin? What?